Hello guys, my name is Crew and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Horse Swapper 3.0 in Minecraft. Now what is a Horse Swapper? Well, it's a horse storage facility that allows you to store a number of different horses in a very small space. And with the click of a button, you guys can swap them around and pull another horse out of the machine. So let me show you guys how this works. With this guy though, I managed to get the Redstone really compact and ultra survival friendly. The first two designs, Horse Swapper 1.0 and 2.0, those guys were very cool and could store a lot more horses, but the redstone behind them was absolutely ridiculous. So this guy, I tried to make it as simple as possible. It stores 3 different horses, and the redstone behind it is absolutely tiny. So let me show you guys how it works. So say we have a horse stored in here, and we got the black horse up there wearing the sweet iron armor. So if we want to go ahead and swap the horses around, all you got to do is click the button, and the one on the top will move down, the one on the middle will move down to the bottom, and the one on the bottom gets boosted all the way up to the top. So we're going to swap them around again. There we go, and now our horse is down at the bottom, so you're going to want to pull this lever. That'll bring the block out of the way. We can hop on our horse and easily ride it out of the station. Now, if we ever want to put a horse back in the machine, all you got to make sure is that the bottom is empty. Ride it on in, hop off of it, pull this lever, and now it'll be locked in the machine. And then when you push the buttons, they get swapped around. So it's super easy to use, super easy to operate, very, very cheap, hardly takes any resources to build. And I'm going to be giving you guys a full tutorial right now. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys an outline of the machine, and that way we have an idea of how big this thing's going to be and where our horses are going to go. So before we start, let me give you guys a listing of the materials that you're going to need. So you're going to need some building blocks. I'm going to be building this guy out of wood, because I think wood looks also good with this build. And now you're going to need 6 unmovable blocks. And now these can either be ferni, they can be note blocks, they can be chest, sort of blocks that can't be pushed by slime blocks. Then you're going to need some glass to build the front so that way you guys can see the horses. You're going to need 6 wooden trapdoors or iron trapdoors. They both work, but wooden ones are a little bit easier to use. Then you're going to need 10 redstone dust, a slab, 3 sticky pistons, 3 repeaters, a lever, a button, it can be stone or wooden, and also a slime block. So starting off here, this is where our horses are going to go. They're going to go right here on these 4 blocks. That's where they're going to kind of stand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the wall around this thing. Now you're going to want to come up 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill this guy in on all the sides. And you guys should end up with something like this. So we have our layout here for where our horses are going to go, and they're going to be stored in this little box here. So now what we're going to do is you're going to want to break the bottom left block, and we're going to put in our slime block here now. So what you're going to want to do is come down here, and this is where our sticky piston's going to go facing up. And now you're going to want to put your slime block in right here. But before we do that, we're going to want to put our unmovable blocks everywhere this slime block's going to go. So right there, right here, and right here. And this way, the slime block won't be moving any of our wood blocks. And also right here and right here. And there we go. So now when the slime block moves, it's not going to attach to anything. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our wooden trapdoors. You can also use iron. So what you're going to want to do is come to the top right of the note block, so this block right here, and place the trapdoor on the bottom of the block, and you're going to want to right click that guy. Then come up some more, place another trapdoor. This one you're leaving normal. Come up diagonal again, trapdoor on the bottom block, and right click it. Diagonal again. Don't right click this guy, diagonal one more time, and one more time. And there we go, we have it. This is going to be the trapdoors that are used to control the horses and allow them to move up and down the machine. Alright, now we're going to do the little bit of redstone that this device has. So what you're going to want to do is come just to the left of the machine, and this is where your button's going to go. Now you can use wooden or stone, it doesn't matter. So just place a button right there on top of a block. Now you're going to want to place a block back here with a redstone dust on it. Then a sticky piston facing up, there we go, with a block on top of that guy. Go over one more, and we're gonna put a repeater on 4 ticks of delay and have this guy going into a block just like that. Now we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna make a little bit of a staircase going this way into a block, and this is where we're gonna put in 3 dots of redstone, just like so. Now we're gonna come over, and we're gonna come up, and over and over, and this is where 3 more dots of redstone are gonna go. Then we're gonna have a repeater on 1 tick of delay, just going into that block. Now we're gonna come up just like that, and now this is where it gets a little tricky. So you're gonna want to take your half slab and you're gonna want to put it on the top of that block right there, and you can actually destroy these 2 guys, and this is gonna allow the redstone to travel up here. So place 2 dots of redstone just like so, then a block right here and a repeater on 2 ticks of delay, and that is all the redstone right there. So now when you click this button, you see the slime block's going to trigger, and both of these trapdoors are going to open and close really quickly, and that's going to make it so the horses will move down 1 and the bottom horse will be launched up to the top. So now all you have to do is you can go ahead and put a little roof on this guy just like so, and go ahead and grab your glass. Now you're gonna want to put glass all along here. Make sure you guys leave the bottom 2 blocks open, and now we can make our little opening and closing gate. Okay, so this guy is really simple to do. You just need a lever right here, and then come down and put a dot of redstone. Now you're gonna want to have your last sticky piston, have it facing up just like so, with the block back on it. Now when you pull this guy, you can see that piston's going to fire, and when you release it, the piston goes back down. Now this is going to be used to open and close and let horses in and out of the machine. So if you want to take the bottom guy out of the machine, you just have to open it up and he'll be able to come up, and then when you're ready to rotate them again, put them in the machine and just flick your lever. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make this thing, and it's really easy to load it and unload it too. Like I showed you guys earlier, just drive your horse in, push shift, and then you just gotta lock him in there. Now once he's locked in, all you gotta do is click the button and the horses go ahead and swap for you. Then you can pull the lever, pull another horse out, and ride it back in, hop off, and you're good to go. So this was definitely a fun design to make, works all the time, and I just think this thing is awesome. It looks great in wood and also nice and fancy in this quartz over here. Regardless, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out my other Minecraft inventions, because I do different little fun things like this all the time, ways to improve your base and different stuff like that. So anyway, my name's Crew, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.